Marketmind. This is what it sounds like while doves cry. Observe the day beforehand in markets from Julian Ponthus. Operation Surprise and Awe. June 2022 will maximum possibly be remembered because the month important banks sooner or later determined to deliver out the large weapons to shoot down soaring inflation. Within 48 hours, the U.S. Federal Reserve made its largest charge hike due to the fact 1994, the Swiss National Bank raised its policy interest charge for the primary time in 15 years, and the European Central Bank announced clean emergency equipment to support the bloc's indebted South at the same time as it tightens financial policy. The Bank of England also rose borrowing fees for the fifth time on account that December in its benchmark hobby quotes is now at its maximum since January 2009, even as the economy lurches into recession. With the evident exception of the Bank of Japan, which has steadfastly stuck to its ultra-dovish policy, the hawks of economic coverage are actually genuinely strolling the display globally. A short study The Country of Financial Markets offers a quite clean concept of, as past due musician Prince used to sing, what it seems like while doves cry. The yield of Germany's bunds at one point the previous day surged through a whopping 20 basis factor. The Swiss franc jumped to unprecedented 2% against the euro, and a multitude of equity indexes confirmed a bear market. All in all, world stocks are heading for their worst week since the March 2020 pandemic meltdown as traders fear about the economic results of fast rising interest costs. Speaking of which, the Philadelphia Federal Reserve's Manufacturing Activity Index got its first poor analyzing because the early months of the COVID-19 pandemic and the outlook for the subsequent 6 months turned into the bottom since February 2008. Adding to the gloom, U.S. homebuilding fell to a 13-month low in May and permits tumbled, suggesting the housing marketplace changed into cooling as surging mortgage quotes reduce affordability for many first-time homebuyers. Graphic, BOJ and JP CPI 20 ANPI, C20 JP %20 CPI, JPG, key traits that should provide more path to markets on Friday. Shanghai's economy shrinks once more in May, however at slower pace. Britain's Tesco, OTC, TSCDY, reaffirms profit steerage regardless of income fall. Sweden's Riksbank Policy Assembly U.S. Commercial Production Santander, BME, SAN, appoints Hector Grissi as new CEO.